Today we're filming a day in the life. We've got a lot on, pretty busy day. I picked the busiest day I could possibly have just for you guys. No, not really. We're just gonna go through like my usual morning routine, heading into work, going through the flow of the day, and then we'll move on to basketball this afternoon with the team, so should be a good day. Usually I'll hydrate, so I have like Celtic salt and lemon in water, and then I'll have like my vitamins and stuff like that, and then I'll move on to a breath work and meditation, and sometimes that's in the living room, sometimes that's down at the beach, and then I'm gonna go for a run this morning. Remember me?
Little Rottweilers.
This one's Milo, he's my first son, and then that's Romy, who's, yeah, he's something. Brother, wait, shh. Romy, come in here. We want to go to bed.
I done took L's, I done took wins. Calculated risk, no assist, just him. Don't call me the king of shit, I'm just tryna live. Take care of my son, buy another Benz. Living on the edge, but it's all about decisions. The least you can do is put the key in the ignition. You just gotta try, my nigga, then put the ground with it. On the phone with Too Short, respect to the real pimp, consistent. Check. Know what, my nigga, stay consistent. You gotta trust your, man.
We're just on our way to the HQ. Funnily enough, we've actually only been in there 3 months. I mean, it feels like a year to me for some reason. I think as soon as we moved in, it was just go, go, go. And we kind of came into peak season. But nevertheless, it's been a blessing to be in there. I feel like the whole energy has shifted as a team. We've never felt more aligned. Each day, our departments are growing, all the different pillars in the brand, and it just keeps things exciting across the board. I always talk about that our pillars are product, creative, and community. The product guides the creative, and then the creative guides the community, and then the community gives us feedback on the product and the creative, so it all works in a sort of a circle, and you really get to see that when we're in the HQ, so it's a very surreal feeling. This week we have, honestly, the full team in. We have Josh, who's flown up from Sydney. We're working on a lot of product development. The usual guys are in, plus we're growing our creative team at the moment, so we've had a week of interviews for our creative producer role. And it just feels like everything's moving, everything's happening so fast. We just went live with our Black Friday sale, which was an absolute record day for us, our biggest yet, which is incredible. And for us, like, yes, the success of it is one thing, but we really make sure the success feels like how well we delivered on it, all the creative, having the products ready, our fulfillment, how our customers feel. And it's always about that post-purchase experience for us. And man, even just on that first day, we had 3,500 orders fulfilled. Our CX team smashed all the DMs and emails. Creatively, we're really proud of the rollout and appreciate anyone who's actually supported on this drop. I know we had a lot of new people purchase their first piece from us, and hope you enjoy it. I'm excited to just, keep developing and seeing what we can do in the new year.
It's summer in Australia, which is actually opposite to what most of you guys may be in Europe, UK, USA. But here, we have to dress according to the climate. I do my best to put the aircon on as low as possible so all of us can wear the cozy or the sort of new pieces that we're working on. But yeah, most days it's just a chill little summer outfit. Like today I've got cozy shorts in black on. I've got some Reebok sneakers, layered washed black blank tee with the mesh long sleeve, and some sample sunglasses that I won't say too much about just yet. Martel and I in early this morning. For a little while now, it's been early starts and late finishes, but hey, we love what we do, and it's very rewarding when you come out of it. But we're here nice and early this morning because we've got a lot of things to cover in the creative aspect. What I like to start off with is just jump straight into Discord and honestly just connect with our community, just reply to some people, do some updates on, it may be fulfillment, it may be what's up and coming. But this morning we're actually going to be running a random Discord live. We try to schedule these like once a fortnight, usually just once a fortnight, and we just go live and honestly just do little brand updates or open up questions for people to ask us. And the most important aspect is we don't want these questions to be related to us. We actually prefer it if you or anyone who's in the Discord asks us questions that can benefit you and help you and you can get value from. And honestly, off a Discord live, I'm like high for the rest of the day. I just feel like it just sets that, I don't know, it makes you feel fulfilled. It makes us feel like we're doing stuff that matters. And for me, that gives me so much energy and excitement. And I don't know, I'm just always like feeling good for the rest of the day after one. We can just like wear a sample or showcase a little bit of it. And it's like the instant feedback loop. They'll screenshot it, post it in this like new designs and unreleased channel and be like, yo, I love this, or is this a track jacket? When's this releasing? And it actually helps to inform me on like how strong a product is or whether people like it. And for me, yes, I'm designing for myself and for the team and what we feel aligns, but also we can't do this without the people. So I'm also taking their perspective into account as well. So anytime I post in here wearing a sample and they go crazy over it, I'm super grateful. See, they like to zoom in and just snap this. They're good, they're quick with it. This literally is from like 2 years ago or a year ago.
Oh gosh, is that the photo in London?
Yeah, and then when does this release? Is it a track jacket? I just had that on my story. This one I'm super excited for. I feel like we don't have a tracksuit set yet, but I've always wanted to make one. And this one just feels like that monochrome feeling that we always begin with, but it's a statement in itself as well. So really hyped to bring that one out.
Good morning, what's up? We'll wait for a few more people to get in.
How's our week been so far, guys? Let us know. Our week has been really good, if I'm honest.
Black Friday is like such a sick opportunity for us to just reflect on how much the brand has grown internally and externally. I think seeing how much the team has grown compared to like 4 people last year to 9 or 10 now, it's just incredible.
It is day and night difference compared to last year and the year before when it comes to how the team can management, when it comes to the catalog was the widest it's ever been, able to put everything on sale, we're able to restock your favorites.
Rusty's, a whole wall left to right of cozies and stain in the warehouse. You did watch that content, shout out to you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
That was surreal. We've just recently expanded into that warehouse area, and that was actually our first time seeing it in person. I was behind the camera when he said, this is all just black cozy. If you see me behind camera, I was like, oh shit. It was pretty insane for us as well. Like, it's really cool being able to bring you guys to those places that are so important to the brand, being the warehouse, being the HQ, being our factories, and like, you get to experience that in real time with us.
For you guys in the US, thank you for dealing with this tariff situation. The amount of traffic we get from the US is insane. It actually kills me that we have to abide by these tariff laws and you guys have to pay extra on the shipping. Super frustrating for us, but look, we're doing our best to work around it, and we've done the same for the UK, we've done the same for EU. We're going to continue to do it for the US, and I'm excited to get that set up.
Jake Hutchins, might not seem to be a big deal for some, but I'm at a crossroad of deciding to quit my childhood sport of AFL. I get paid at my local club to play, and perusing triathlons, more specifically Ironmans and marathons, etc. What things would you consider when making this decision? That'd be hard. It's something that you've done your whole life, something that you probably couldn't have even imagined being paid for as a kid, to like then getting paid and now feeling like, wow, I've achieved my dream. And I think I'm ready to move on from it.
People want to expand. It's laws of the universe. So essentially, if you're noticing yourself drift away from it, let go. Just move on and go find something else that you're noticing yourself feeling highly energetic about. You can't wait to go do it. It's all you think about. Your mindset is like completely absorbed by it. That's what you'll move on to next. If you're noticing yourself absolutely love AFL, like you're like, I can't wait to go to training, I can't wait to play with the boys on the weekend, whatever it may be, that means you still have love for it there. And that means I would say, keep playing it, but maybe if you really want to pursue triathlons and marathons, do your best to balance the two if you can. But to a specific point, you have to register which one you get the most enjoyment out of and how serious you want to take it. At the end of the day, unfortunately, how society makes you think is you have to be the best at something or you have to push yourself to the extremes of everything. That's not even a reality. Just navigate through it and understand what makes you happy and what makes you want to show up every day and do it in the present moment. If you have that inner drive of, I want to push myself to do this and tick it off in my life, maybe you just go and pursue triathlons for a year, an Ironman, get the Ironman done and be like, wow, so proud of myself, I accomplished this. You've ticked it off in your life. In your mind, everyone wants to create this path that they have to stick to no matter what. Whereas like, you can just be like, cool, I tried the Ironmans, loved it, but I'm not gonna stick to it, let's move back.
You might also get to the end of that Ironman training and doing that first Ironman and go, oh wow, I'm actually glad I left AFL.
Exactly. Go experience it. Go see how it feels. Go see if you love it. And then if not, move on to the next thing. So yeah, never shy away from going and doing something new. I hope that answers your question, bro.
Yeah. How do you overcome creative blockage? I would ask myself why I'm feeling that way outside of the current task at hand. What other parts in my life am I not taking care of? My health, what am I eating? Am I sleeping right? I feel like when all those areas are in check, then I feel unstoppable. So I would say, zoom out from the current task at hand and ask yourself, like, what other areas could I improve on or spend more time on right now that then I can come back to the work with fresh eyes. Favorite music artist right now and of all time?
I'm just gonna go with one that I can put on start to finish and love it, and that's just Griff. All time, damn, that's
a difficult one.
It's a difficult one.
Griff is ridiculous right now. Like, I actually don't think he has a song I don't like, and he produces all his own shit. So, shout out to him. I noticed someone talking about the puffer jacket. Let me go get that for you. Yeah, see, love them. I love teasing them like that. They went crazy at me last time. They're like, yo.
Good morning. How are you? Good. That fitted tee's looking good. Andrew Nemard's stylist I talked to. Charlemagne.
Shout out to Charlemagne, bro. Like always, we'll go over the analytics, views for the profile over the last, especially 7 days. We'll go over the top 4 performing posts and what content we need to capture this week and next. Quick little review. We're now live with Black Friday. It's still going. I'm really proud of how all the content's performing. I think nothing beats going into shoot day. All the planning's been done. We get to set and it's just flowing. This week, we cracked a major milestone. We hit, let me just triple check, 52.8 million views across our content.
Damn!
I had a high goal of hitting 42 million, and I was just spitting that number. I believed, don't let me say that. I believed we could achieve it, but I was like, this is gonna take some hustling. And we did hustle, and we absolutely exceeded by literally 10 million. So
Wow.
The top was the black cozy collection highlight. I think posting the cozy will never get old. I think it's so good that we can continue to post our hero product and it's continuing to reach new eyes, and that's it. I think going into that awareness with all of our content that there's new eyes seeing us every day in the grand scheme, our motivation is that no one knows who we are, and we continue to promote these products that we believe in. And it's even more reassuring to see that our hero product is still getting that much love from our existing community, but all these new people that come to us. That warehouse visit that we shot with Lewis, getting that content, reviewing it, curating it, putting it into the post was like,
Lewis turning it around the next day.
We put it up sooner than we planned to because we were like, it's fire.
Yeah. I feel like anytime we love something or a piece of content, it always rips.
Yeah.
Which is so nice to know that what we're wanting to produce is resonating with everyone that's following us. So, man, big win.
100%.
Absolutely. I'm really proud of the content that we have out right now. I feel like it's so diverse and it's serving so many different customers that we have. The person just getting into fashion, but the person who is trying to expand their wardrobe and has now found us as their new essential wear brand.
2026, I can't wait to expand it, not only around product, but collaborations, activations, music, sports, whatever it may be, and kind of like carrying a campaign that isn't even around a product. Like whether it's highlighting an artist, sporting moment, whatever it may be, collab with a cafe, all these different components, it just adds to that diversity of our feed and our brand.
Now that Verity is on board, it gives me kind of more time and more space to concentrate on getting quality of the output. The style of content that we're kind of going for is a bit more of a educated approach with some more like behind the scenes content of like what's going on in the HQ.
The biggest thing we wanted to implement was that talking content, right? And kind of since actioning that, we've just noticed a lift in all the views. Like the talking component, even the BTS you did we get the shot thing, got 13K. This little one, Verity cooked 14, like it's all starting to lift, which is really nice. These talking components, now there's more hands, we're not rushing and like we're not just, because we want to hit these targets, right? And hit this posting cadence. I feel like if it's just not enough hands, you're kind of just trying to post to get it up. Whereas now we're able to slow it down, be intentional, like you said, you can let your ideas flow, you can collaborate. And then what we produce just feels better and stronger.
So we've noticed that the week in the life content performs really well. So like just content of like us in the office, you guys in meetings, and Jake working on designs. That stuff really performs really well. So I think going to the next few weeks, we're gonna intentionally capture that type of content, and also just like educational moments of like just really detailed videos or photos of the clothing, of the items. And then and just more like lifestyle moments, like Montel playing behind the DJ booth. And, I'm just excited to just keep capturing all this stuff now that the team's finally growing and we're here.
Okay, so basically we're just gonna go through the Shopify and check product levels. You get up the merch plan. Basically, we are just assessing all the sell-through rates post Black Friday, because we have our usual standard merchandise plan for 2026, not accounting for how quickly things sold in the Black Friday period. But if Black Friday period sweeped out a heap of stuff, then we probably have to scale it a little bit more. Muscle tees, let's have a look on UK and EU, please. We could just kind of shift maybe the splits more to AU. To the AU. Australian market is absolutely red hot. In the muscle tees, personally, I have been wearing the grey and washed black more. But do you still think black and white would easily outweigh the others? Okay, that's all I need here. So I'm thinking we just go 1,000, like we double this one. Obviously white's is an essential. Maybe we go 800 for this. Yeah. And 600 wash black. Personally, it sucks because I love wash black, but still. Yeah, we gotta bring this up. 28,000 units are cozy. How can I get an extra 2? No, that's stupid. Let's look at the blank tees. Yeah. 15,000 blank tees. How much did we order? 4,000, I think. 365 less. One for every day of the year. Who's in? And draw your attention to the screen. So what we can see is the Fibonacci sequence coming through here, and he hits his ones and twos perfectly through the shoulder rotation.
Oh, you got the spicy chili sauce too? Yeah, dude, Mexican. I don't play.
No spicy.
Oh, do you have
Pineapple?
Where the rejects, we just started resets. Walk up in airwalks, I just like how they look at my feet best. I really want DCs, but they too big when he fit on my feet check. So I ain't complete check. Just give me some years, I'm gonna be a cultural reset.
Nah, bro. Feel cooked. Feel cooked. It's over. I'm just getting some flat lay content of our Grey Cozy hoodie. I've been doing this style of content from the moment I started the brand, and it's actually just as relevant today. I feel like it's the best way to highlight the product and give a really raw look at the details. It's also some of our best performing content on the grid, from engagement, comments, shares. And for me, I just enjoy getting it. You can kind of get into a flow state, can really showcase what the whole brand is about. And for me, a saying is the craft comes first, and this is the best way to showcase it. So did it since the beginning, gonna continue to do it, and it's something I enjoy. See, we just wanted to circle back on this to make sure that you guys understood the kind of, see, this is why Dana is ahead of CX, because see, there's
Hit that shit though.
yeah. What?
There's something to study about that.
See, you have to really study it, because there's a level of joy there that's being reached.
And just like fluidity in the shoulders.
See, like there's layers to this shit, bro. There's so many like
There
levels.
really
So
is.
you can see he's enjoying himself. He's smiling. He's laughing. All of a sudden, you drop your eyes, and the shoulder movement is impeccable.
Been a good day, boys.
Like I mentioned before, a saying I have is the craft comes first. And for me, I will never release something unless I'm 100% proud of it. We've become very blessed in the sense we have our factories now, and we're locked in with those. We have such a high level of manufacturing, communication around it all. And that perfectly leads us into a strong position for 2026 when it comes to outerwear, expanding into different catalogs. And that's why you'll see today a lot of our time is spent on product, because that is the backbone of the brand. That's what we're about, that's what we do. And yeah, today it's a lot of planning forward, merchandise planning, but we're gonna be moving into new developments soon as well. So yeah.
Literally just stock for USA. It almost like gets them more excited for like when the drop finally happens. And it's like, sweet. Like the last order.
For Australia. And just keep these ones as really small.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you tomorrow.
Sounds good, my man.
Gotcha.
What's that? I kind of correlate that across.
Considering when you do the splits, each country is going to get.
See you tomorrow.
See ya. Just gonna check.
Go to 300.
We have gone through how many rounds of samples for bombers? 4 rounds of samples for bombers. Hardest part for us wasn't necessarily the design aspects, it has been the fabric. The first sample we did, we actually loved the fabric, but we sat on it for a bit too long because we sampled it quite early in the year and we kind of missed that winter period. So we sat on it, and then when we went to redo it, unfortunately that fabric was completely sold out. So we pivoted, we went to another sort of fabric, and unfortunately that one did not hit at all. And then we finally arrived on this one, which I'm really happy with. I feel like this has a very elevated look. When you feel it, it feels super quality. And what I like the most is the shine that it has. There's so many different fabric options you can use, a matte, a shine, things with ripstop, like there's a wide variety, but for me, this made the most sense. Overall shape and fit, very happy. That's the most important part for me and for us. We've got custom hardware that we're gonna be having on the final, custom leather pull tab. We've got an improvement to the arm pocket. We're gonna improve the sleeve endings a bit so it kind of sits a bit more wider at the end. Also have some 3D embroidery at the back, which the quality of that's 10 out of 10. We also have another 3D embroidery of SC on the arm as well. It's a nice cropped bomber. What really wins is the fabric and the overall look of it, plus these big sort of hand pockets that are kind of the statement of the piece. Awesome. Next, we're gonna move to reviewing or cross-checking the tech pack versus the in-hand sample. We think it's pretty on the money, but we're just gonna check all the details because we're gonna communicate back to the factory any slight changes that we want for the bulk and then move forward. And it should sort of create this effect where it comes over the hem of the wrist. So that's one little thing we're gonna change, but overall, I'm super hyped with how this has turned out. Final puffer sample. I think we finally made it. Boy. I think we've done like 5 or 6 samples total, but I'm so hyped that we picked this new one because it's like a day and night difference.
Very elevated.
So much better. We both agree, right, that the raglan will just kind of elevate it just that touch more. Yeah. Kind of gives that point of difference that we're wanting to have. So I think we run the raglan and we'll just, while the bulk's being produced, do the raglan test. Move forward. Is that the go?
Yeah.
Perfect. Any other like parts that we're changing? I think we're getting rid of the leather tab at the bottom here.
Yeah.
A little bit more fill, 100% duck down. For a puffer, I always want to make sure that we just run with the best quality that we can, being the first one we do. So it's gonna be warm. Might have to go test it. Another really long day today, but I love the game. Running a brand is like working on something past, present, and future all at the same time, and we get to do it all again tomorrow, so let's do it.